Welcome to this breathwork and meditation practice. So I've been reflecting lately a lot on the power of listening to my intuition. In my early 20s, I my first backpacking trip was 3 months solo backpacking around Europe. And leading up to that trip, I had a close friend of mine who told me he was going to join me. And so I started planning this entire trip with the idea that I'd have a companion along along this journey. And about 2 weeks before I was slated to leave on that trip, my friend bailed. He backed out of the trip. And in that moment, I was hit with a big decision. Do I still go on that trip, or do I stay at home in the comfort and safety of the world that I knew? Now, there was a moment where I heard there is no choice. You've already created this itinerary, and you should be dependent on nobody to follow what I call your threads of curiosity. And so I left on that trip, and those 3 months around Europe pretty much led me to this moment right here, right now, today. 3 months in Europe soon turned into 6 months around Southeast Asia and India, studying with yogis there, collecting tools, turning from India, experiencing a near-death experience with this, which then launched me to spending a year in Ecuador, studying under indigenous healers and shamans, gathering tools from them, traveling and traversing this world, collecting what I can, these teachings, and just becoming the man that I am today. And had I never taken that little step into discomfort, have I never listened to that little nudge? Now, I can't predict where I'd be today. There's no way to know. But I sure think that I would not be sitting in the seat that I'm sitting in today. Now, when it comes to listening to intuition, I've been practicing very consciously in my life that moments of discomfort are moments for me to lean in and ask myself, why not? Why not take a little step in a little bit of discomfort? There's a reason I'm being nudged in this direction. There's something that's there for me. I can never foresee what the path ahead may lie, but the more that I listen to those little nudges, the more that I take those little steps, the more the world seems to unfold in the most miraculous ways. Now, these days, I'm not traveling internationally as much. I'm doing a lot more internal traveling than external traveling. And lately, I've been applying in my own personal life this practice of communication, of listening to my intuition in times of troubling communication. And that comes down to conversations that have been occupying space in my mind that I'm creating stories of how they will be received. And so my intuition, when I really tune in and listen, there's a lot of moments where I'm guided to just have the conversation, to free that energetic space, to see what can happen. And I can tell you in this practice of me turning towards that discomfort, turning towards those little moments where my brain is saying, protect yourself, be scared, be afraid, but my heart is saying, take a little leap. It's been profound the way that my communication is being received. It's leading me into directions and places that I never could have predicted. And so when I work with people and talk to people a lot on listening to our intuition, there's so many reasons why people do not listen to their intuition. I don't have a strong connection to it. I don't trust it. It's misled me. Now, I'm not a believer that your intuition ever misleads you. I think the mind gets cloudy and gets in the way. So how do we begin fostering this deeper connection to listening to our intuition? Well, that's really the whole reason why each of us are sitting right where we are today. We deepen our connection to our intuition, to our heart space, to our third eye center by slowing down the mind, by recognizing the thoughts, by being an observer of the thoughts that we are thinking, and asking time and time again, is this thought that I'm thinking serving me? If I were to put this thought down for just a moment, a nanosecond, and take a pause, what thought could occupy that space instead? So as we go through this journey here tonight, I invite you to do just that, to truly sink into your heart, to ask yourself, what is it that your heart wants you to know? What are those little moments throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your life, where you have felt a little bit of discomfort? And we're never searching for pain. We want to be turning away from pain. But moments of discomfort are those moments that are going to lead us down the path of our wildest dreams. So with that, let's come to a nice comfortable seat, a nice straight spine, head stacked above our shoulders, shoulders stacked above our hips. I recommend as best as you can for the duration of this practice to keep your eyes closed. If at any point you feel lost or confused, first and foremost, just bring a smile to your face. This is simply just a practice. That's why we're here. There is no perfect when it comes to meditation and breathwork. Then gently you can open your eyes and I'll be guiding you along this whole way. So just connect with me on your screen. And then when you feel that you're dropped back in or you know what we're doing, you can gently close your eyes and return to the inner stillness that we'll be creating from within. So with that nice straight spine, let's just take a nice full deep inhale through the nose, drawing the energy straight up from the base of your spine all the way to the crown of your head, maybe straightening and aligning everything, holding at the top. Big open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Just taking a moment here to settle in, to arrive. Whatever that means to you. Maybe putting that to-do list down. Maybe inviting yourself to release the thoughts of the things you were doing before you stepped into this space and releasing anything that may be on your mind for after this practice. Making a commitment to yourself to practice being here now. So just for a few rounds, we'll begin this practice today with what's called some box breathing. The way this works is we're going to inhale through our nose for the count of 4. We'll hold for the count of 4. Exhale through the nose for 4 and hold at the bottom for 4. So to begin, let's take a nice clearing breath together as you inhale fully. Open your mouth, let it go. And with my count, inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that breathing pattern. Full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth. Let it go. Just observing and breathing. Where is your mind? Can you step out of your mind and into your heart? Simply bringing awareness into your heart space sends a cue to the mind to take a rest. And while we're in the heart space, we can just begin to listen. do this simply by breathing in and out through the nose. What's holding you back from being fully present right now? What strips you the most of this moment? Just put it down and breathe. The eyes closed, take a nice full inhale through the nose, fill all the way up. Big open mouth exhale, let it go. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart, rub them together, generate some heat, create some friction, dissipating any stale, any stuck, any negative energy. As my hands are up together and this heat gets generated, I like to visualize a fire. Fire, our oldest form of giving back, of release. As you create your fire, what are you putting into that fire to let go of? You can stop rubbing your hands and feel free to take this heat that you've generated and place it somewhere on your body that needs a little extra attention. And just connect to your intention. What brings you to this practice today? Can you simply just start welcoming it in? Turn your hands to your lap. Take a nice full inhale through the nose as you circle your arms up overhead. Palms touch at the top. Hold. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Draw your hands straight down through heart center. Once again, nice full deep inhale. Arms circle up overhead. Palms touch. Hold. This time as you let it go, stick out your tongue, lion's breath, all the way from the core. Hands draw straight down through heart center. One more time, just like that. Biggest inhale of your day so far. Arms circle up overhead like you're gathering all this energy around you. Palms touch. Stick out your tongue, sigh it out. Draw your hands straight down through heart center. Let your palms gently rest on the tops of your thighs. With your next inhale, start drawing nice wide circles with your torso. Just rotating you to the seat that you're in. Maybe dropping your awareness down into the lower half of the body, into the hips, the lower abdomen, the tailbone. And just observing if there's any areas that are holding on to some extra tension. If you find that area, can you breathe into that space and soften? Next inhale, change direction, circling the opposite way. Return to center, nice straight spine. Inhaling fully through the nose, fill all the way up. Big open mouth exhale, let it go as you slowly drop your chin to your chest. With your next inhale, start drawing nice wide circles with the head. Bringing that awareness into the neck, the throat, the shoulders. Maybe bringing some gratitude into this body. No matter what state it's in, how you feel about it, what's going wrong, what's going right, just expressing profound love, appreciation, and gratitude for this vessel that carries you, that's with you, that connects you to this earth. Next inhale, change direction, circling the opposite way. Maybe even bringing a smile to your face as you do this in reverence for this body. simple smile changes the entire chemistry of our body. Turn that head to center, stacking above the shoulders. Inhale fully through the nose. Choosing to put something down as you exhale, let it go. Bring your arms up like goalposts, fingertips point straight up to the sky, elbows out to the side. As you inhale, draw your heart forward, head draws back, shoulder blades touch on the back body, cactusing with the arms. Exhale out the mouth, curl everything in on the front body to a tight little ball. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze, let it go. Inhale as everything lifts, heart draws forward, head draws back, stretching out that spine, the back body and the front body, opening the heart, creating that clear communication to the heart center. Exhaling, curling everything in, giving yourself a hug, maybe saying, I love you, thank you, thank you. Inhale, everything lifts, heart draws forward. Exhale, let it go. Just a few rounds on your own. Like a prayer in motion, connecting the breath to movement. What is it that your heart wants you to know? What fears get in your way of greatness? Last round, inhaling fully, extend that heart forward. Exhale, curling it all in, letting it go. This time as you inhale, inhale nice and slow as you stack one vertebrae on top of another. Top of your inhale finds you at a nice straight spine. Hold your breath at the top. Open your mouth, let it go. Just breathe. Are you here? If you answered no, what is the thought that is keeping you out of the now? Nowhere to be, nothing to do. Just breathe. With the eyes closed, just listening to my voice, we're going to do what's called breath of fire. The way breath of fire works is we inhale through our nose, and in short, equal exhales, we exhale out the nose. We try and sync our stomach pumping to the exhales. The goal here is to not take an inhale on your own. As you find your rhythm with these short little exhales, your body will take care of the inhale on its own. This is simply just a practice. Do your best. So to begin, let's take the first two fingers on our right hand, our pointer and our middle finger, bring them up to our third eye center. Put a little pressure on this area, maybe massage this space. Just turn all of your internal gaze, your awareness to the third eye center. With your right thumb, we're going to close our right nostril. Inhale fully through the left nostril, and in short, equal exhales as you pump your stomach, begin breath of fire to the left side only. Like we're stoking a fire, building that internal heat, massaging the organs, helping the digestion, balancing the left side of the body. All right, inhale fully through that left nostril. With your ring finger, close the left nostril, release your thumb from the right. Continue breath of fire through the right side. Stoking that fire, massaging those organs, helping digestion, revitalizing the body, balancing the right side of the body. This practice is so good for balancing that masculine and feminine energy that resides in all living things. All right, inhale fully through that right nostril. Release both nostrils. Bring your left hand up to meet the right. You can do prayer mudra if you choose at your third eye center, pressing your thumbs into your third eye. Prayer mudra at the third eye center, continuing breath of fire through both nostrils. Keeping that focus on the third eye center, your seat of intuition, your seat of creativity. For the last minute, if you'd like, continue breath of fire through both nostrils, but extend your arms straight up overhead, making tight fists with your hands. Shoulders are soft. Keeping the arms right where they are. Take a nice full deep inhale through the nose, fill all the way up. Hold, maybe clench your fists a little bit. Create some tension in the body. Hold, hold, hold. Return your hands to your lap, big open mouth, exhale, let it go. Just breathe. Observing the body. Observing the breath. What is something that you feel nudged to do, but feel a little uncomfortable about? What is the best way that this could turn out? Keeping this focus with the eyes closed. What we're going to do is called cosmic breath number 1. I'll guide us through a breathing pattern, which will ultimately lead us into a 1 and 30-second breath hold. Breath holds are a beautiful opportunity to practice pure presence, to practice trust, trusting that your breath is there for you, to practice surrendering, practice exploring and stepping into a little bit of discomfort, As we find that when we practice stepping into discomfort or the unknown, the more we build strength and resilience, the easier it gets to do it again and again. Inhale through the nose, fill all the way up. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. This time we'll inhale fully through the nose and hold our breath at the top. Inhale fully. Settle in, soften. 1 minute and 30 seconds starts now. If you haven't already, let it go. Come back to the breath. Inhale fully. Exhale slowly. Just breathe. Whether you were able to do that or not, it doesn't matter. Allow yourself to put that down and step into this next moment. As you inhale, fill all the way up. Exhale, let something go. Just breathe. Again, keeping the eyes closed and just listening to my voice. Do a little bit of work with a mantra. Tonight's mantra is working with vibrational sounds. They're called bija sounds, or sacred sounds that create a vibration in the body. Mixing our vibration, the vibration in our awareness, our internal gaze, we direct energy to specific areas of the body. This specific mantra will be working with the 7 chakras of our body. So maintaining this level of focus, just drop your awareness down into your tailbone. See how intently you can focus on that area. We're going to welcome in the vibrational sound Lam, L-A-M, Lam. As you inhale fully, join me and feel that vibration in your tailbone as you say Lam. Keeping that gaze right at that tailbone. Inhale fully. One more time. Inhale. Bringing that gaze, that awareness up to the pelvis, the pelvic region, Maybe straightening your spine along the way, feeling the vibration going to work in that area. We welcome in the sound VAM, V-A-M, VAM. Inhale, VAM. Noticing if there's any clenching or tension being held in the pelvis, and releasing as you inhale, VAM. And again, inhale, VAM. Bringing that gaze up into the solar plexus, the belly button, the abdomen area. We bring in the sound of Ram, R-A-M, Ram. Inhale fully, Ram. Feeling that vibration in the core as you inhale, Ram. One more time, inhale, Ram. Bringing that gaze, that awareness into your heart. We welcome in the sound Yam, Y-A-M, Yam. Inhale fully, Yam. And again, inhale into the heart space, Yam. One more time, inhale, Yam. Bringing that gaze into the throat, our voice, where we speak our intention, where we communicate. We welcome in the sound Ham, H-A-M. Inhale, Ham. Letting that vibration heal the throat. Inhale, Ham. One more time, inhale. Bring that gaze back to the third eye center, the space between the eyebrows, about an inch up. We welcome in the sacred sound Om. Inhale fully. Again, inhale, focusing on that third eye. One more time. Lastly, we bring our awareness to the crown of the head and the space beyond. We'll chant the sound Om again. As you do so, feel the energy, feel lights washing over your entire body, starting from the crown of your head. Inhale. Inhale. Once again, inhale. Releasing that, dropping that awareness back to the base of the spine as you inhale, witnessing, visualizing your gaze going all the way up to the crown of your head, holding at the top. Big open mouth exhale, letting it all go, just observing. Now move into a few minutes of meditation, some guided meditation. Just invite you to see how present you can be. See how much you can maintain this stillness. To trust that your body is here. Tell your mind it's okay to let go. And to allow your spirit to soar. One more time, inhale fully. Exhale slowly.
So nirvana means breathe out. What a relief that was. The sigh of relief. Let it go. Because it will come back to you if you let it go. But if you don't let it go, you'll just suffocate. So a person in the state of nirvana is what we might call a blown out person. Like blow your mind. Let go. Don't cling. And then you're in the state of nirvana. And I re-emphasize the point. This is not, I'm not preaching, see? I'm not saying this is what you ought to do. I'm simply pointing out a state of affairs that is so. There's no moralism in this whatsoever. It's simply pointing out, like, if you put your hand into the fire, you'll get burned. You can get burned if you want to. It's okay. But if it so happens that you don't want to get burned, you don't put your hand in the fire. So in the same way, if you don't want to be in a state of anxiety all the time, and again I emphasize, if you like to be anxious, it's perfectly all right. If that's, see, Buddhism never hurries anyone on. They say, you've got all eternity through which to live in various forms. And therefore, you don't have just one life in which you've got to avoid eternal damnation. You can go running around the wheel and the rat race and play that game just as long as you want to, so long as you think it's fun. But if there comes a time when you don't think it's fun, you don't have to do it. So I wouldn't say to anyone who disagrees with me and who says, well, I think we ought to engage the forces of evil in battle and put this world to right and so on and so forth and arrange everything in this world so that it's all up. Try it, please. It's perfectly okay. Go on doing that. But if you see that it's futile, then you can let go. Don't try to cling. Relax. And if you do that, you're in the state of nirvana. And you become a Buddha. And of course it means that you become a rather astonishing person. You may, of course, be subtle about it and make like you're a very ordinary person, so that you don't get people mixed up.
stay here just a little bit longer. Stay in this space. What is it that your heart wants you to know? Just listen. Keeping the eyes closed, slowly start coming back into your body, back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, just welcome some life back in. Maybe welcome in some life with gratitude. Once again, thanking this body, thanking this experience. Before we open our eyes, we'll take 3 breaths together to seal our practice. As you inhale, I invite you to bring to mind and welcome that intention that you set at the beginning of class in. As you exhale, letting something go. Alternatively, you can just inhale love, feeling what love feels like in the body. And as you exhale, exhale peace, releasing tension, sending out peace to the world. Inhale fully through the nose, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, let it go. Once again, inhale fully. Open the mouth, let it go. Last time, nice full inhale, filling up with love. Exhale, peace. The bottom of your exhale, when you feel ready, slowly, gently open your eyes, return to the space that you're in. May you be happy. May you be healthy. You are powerful. You are supreme. Welcome back.